Hi, I'm Walter.
And I'm Lauren, and this is a review of our Fundamentals of Lindy Hop progressive class that took place over the course of 4 weeks.
Okay, so the way this class started was by working on the rhythm of the Lindy Hop. The Lindy Hop is an 8-count dance. And for leads, it's very simple for us. It's just 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yep. For the follows, we mirror the guys. We start rock stepping on our right foot. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So that's the rhythm of the Lindy Hop. We're going to go ahead and put that rhythm together with our motion for a forward swing out. We started this by starting in the middle of the swing out, which was here faced off. Leads, our right hand is on the follows
Left.
Thank
Shoulder.
you, shoulder blade. And our right hand is connected down here nice and low. Our weight for this, we're going to start this on the and of 3. So our weight for this, for the guys, is on for the leads is on the right, for the follows is on the left. And then on 4, I'm going to pull the follow straight towards me, just like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's going to come right at me. We're going to finish that by me stepping to the side on 5 and allowing her to continue tracking just straight that way. So it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
What we do on the 3 and is we establish almost a rubber band kind of connection. The follows especially need to be responsible for sitting a little bit back into the lead's hand. So 3 and we kind of sit back from each other. We bring our hips with us. And that builds up this little bit of tension. That way when he releases me, I've got some momentum pushing me that way.
So here we go, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And she rounds off on 7 and 8 because her frame, I'm maintaining connection here, her frame catches her and allows her to spin off and face back up with me on 7 and 8. And then the forward half of the swing out looks like this. We're here. The guys are going to, the leads are going to move the follows towards them on 1 and 2. She's going to come straight in down the line. I'm going to step out of her way. It's going to look like this: 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again: 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so it looks like that. That's a swing out. Going from open position to open position. The next thing that we did was we started from closed position, which I guess I'll start from here. Actually, let's start this side. So from closed position, we start here. My hand is much further across her back than it was a moment ago. But the way this one starts, my priority on the 1 and 2 is to get the follow to move from here to over here. I want her to go backwards on 1 and 2 while I step in front, instead of keeping the follow where she is and running in front of her, which gives a very different feel, a very different dynamic to the swing out. What I'm shooting for is taking her from here to here. So that happens on the 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again: 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that was a swing out from closed position to open position. The final swing out we did was a Lindy circle, which takes us from open back to closed. The first half of it is almost the same. I'm just going to connect on 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Much further around the follows back than I had been before. And then on 5, I'm going to accelerate and cross over behind me. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So in real time, it looks like this: 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're ready to go on and continue dancing. After we did that, we then worked on turns. The first turn we did was an inside turn. Let's start this way. The inside turn is just like your forward swing out, except for what we do with the other hand. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, everything so far the same. As I pull her forward on 4, I'm going to not let this hand drop and go behind her. I'm going to keep it in front of her. 5. I'm going to start to bring that hand up. This makes a nice picture frame right here. It's almost as if I'm checking my watch. She's checking her watch on 5. On 6, I step behind. She steps forward. I start to bring this hand down. 7 and 8. We just straighten out.
And the guys don't want to go too high above the girl's head because the followers are most comfortable when their hands are at this nice 90-degree angle. So the guys should aim for this little circle above the girl's head as if she had a halo on.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that. The next turn we did was a sushi roll turn. This is going to start out very similar to swing out. I'm going to bring her in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Although I'm going to connect with her much further around on her back for this one right here. So here's what this one looks like. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So on 5, I'm spinning her around. Instead of releasing her like I did before to walk forward, I'm going to take her with me on 5. On 6, I step in front. I start to release her. 7 and 8, she completes the turn, leaving her hand where I can pick it up and catch it. So in real time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The other turn we did was an outside turn, which was identical to the sushi roll we just did, except we're going to leave this hand connected. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This turn has an illusion to it of being led from the connected hand. It's not. It's actually being led from the hand on the follow's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's very little tension here. It's just enough to maintain connection. There's no cranking going on at all. And that makes it a very smooth, very comfortable turn for the fall.
Yeah, and you should think about leading it exactly like the sushi roll, all from that back hand. You can actually do the turn as a mystery hand, so not actually touching each other, which looks like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
barely
6,
touching.
7, and 8.
Yeah.
And it has the exact same feel.
Okay. Then at the end, we had a few extra minutes, so we did a few things for the follows real quickly. We talked about how if the guys give you a backwards swing out, which is when your back starts backing away from him, you can actually try to open up at the end. So it looks like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Back,
6.
and you twist open. Let's do it from the other way. From open, so.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sends me up backwards,
6,
and I
7,
open
and 8.
up. So I can change it from being with my back facing this way and just swing out on the triple steps. Thank you.